The Rays tossed a combined one-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-0. The White Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities.
Afternoon baseball now from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Adam Eaton makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, right fielder, number 1.
Chop this one right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Jose Abreu takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Todd Frazier will dig in now. He's got that average up over .330 to begin the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he has been having a nice season for sure, but when you look into the numbers a little more closely, he's been scuffling a little bit lately, hitting under .250 over his last 10 games.
1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Kloof has it to Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Eddie Rosario comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And a high strike there, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Tap fouled at home plate. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting second,
Eduardo Escobar will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Sale into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Scorched to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Miguel Sano will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. DeAndre Navarro's first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Brett Laurie will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Avisail Garcia will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Popped up. Plouffe is there for it, and that retires the side. Park will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Designated hitter, number 52.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sales sets, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Jackson, and this one is gone. A home run.
First baseman.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. Trevor Plouffe will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out, number 1. Kurt Suzuki is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Eaton is there now, and he has it for the second out. Byron Buxton set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Austin Jackson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 10. Austin
First
Jackson.
delivery to him on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Tim Anderson will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Adam Eaton will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Eddie Rosario will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Park strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. Jose Abreu is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Brian Dozier's out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Trevor Plouffe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, let's see if he's okay out there.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Deonder Navarro heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pulled toward right center field. Sano on the move, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 15,
Brett Laurie is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. Throw goes to third, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Taken high and deep to right. Sano going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Avisail Garcia in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Blue fields it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Austin Jackson is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. See if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Byron Buxton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Eddie Rosario will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Miguel Sano will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High and deep to right. Looking up is Eaton. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, number 52.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Leading off the inning, Tim Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. Plouffe is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Adam Eaton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Left fielder number 53.
Melky Cabrera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Escobar. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Brian Dozier will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. Joe Mauer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson giving chase. 2 gone. Trevor Plouffe steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Jose Abreu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Todd Frazier stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sano will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Deoner Navarro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Kurt Suzuki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting,
Byron Buxton, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Eddie Rosario will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
number 5, shortstop
Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 3-0 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brett Laurie comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Avisail Garcia stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting,
Austin Jackson will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
for the Twins, right fielder, Miguel Sano.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting, number 52.
Park comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Ryan Dozier.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Joe Mauer will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
7, Joe Mauer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Trevor Plouffe stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tim Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Melky Cabrera makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
The final line score for this afternoon.